Hey guys, it's Andy here. So as of recording this intro, I'm currently ranked 81st on the Hive Skywars leaderboard, and I personally think we need to change that. So I decided to contact one of my YouTuber friends, Pepsi. I'm sure you all know him, he is pretty popular at the moment, and we decided to figure out a new strategy for winning ourselves some Skywars games. So I guess this video is going to be showing off my Skywars plays and the new strategy me and Pepsi built to get some high kill games. I did record lots of games over the period, but I'm only going to show my top 3 that I personally really enjoyed. At the start of the game, I always do a same pretty standard start. In this one I go for the emerald to try and get some weapons and good armor. And I immediately try to look for blocks so I can immediately bridge to the middle. As me and Pepsi are in voice while we play these games, we communicate with one another, letting each other know where teams are. Right here, after killing a couple of the blue team, I then decide to go for a risky play to get onto the rest of their team. One thing that's always important to remember when you are playing Skywars is trusting your own ability and your teammates. After killing the last 2 yellow team, we end the game off nicely with 6 kills. Now unfortunately, the map we played on doesn't actually allow us to do our strategy very well. However, I did want to make a point of saying that it doesn't really matter what map we're on, me and Pepsi know how to slay out. But in the next 2 games, you'll see the map we play on and we'll let you know our strategy. At the start of this game, I decided to try and get the bonus hearts from the redstone so I can compensate for not having better armor. I then do my standard and speed bridge over to the middle to immediately rotate to the right. The reason me and Pepsi do this is so that we can try and cut off any other teams reaching middle that have lackluster armor. As you can see here, I decide to try and back away from this team to begin with and bait them out into a fight. As I am getting teamed on here, I decide to put my focus on the player with no armor, as I know I can get him out in about 3 hits and just risk a lot less by having a lot less chip damage being put on me while fighting a guy in full armor. Next, I immediately engage with the fully armored player to remove the trouble. After he is taking out, the rest of the team are not a problem as they are barely armoured up. The reason this strat works so well is it allows for you to stop the other teams from getting any better armour by going to the middle early on. This was a pretty standard 4 kill game and this is actually how a lot of our games go, but this just shows off why rotating early instead of going straight to the middle actually benefits you a lot more, because you can mine resources around the outer ring if you're slightly under geared and catch anyone that's trying to bridge over early. Same as every start, I go for the armor and then the bonus hearts to compensate not having super great armor off the start. Next off, I start hunting for some blocks so I can get to the outer ring, same strategy as the previous game. After rotating, I decide to try and bait out the red team by making sure they think I am not approaching them and just passing by. Once they are all distracted and back on the island, I jump onto it and take them out easily as they have barely any armor. Next, I immediately rotate around the island to try and pick off the last member of the yellow team. I then see that the blue team is the only team left and I rotate to the island and pick off the AFK player. After searching for a bit, I couldn't actually find the last blue player as I didn't have a compass, so after a while of searching I did manage to find a compass, which led me to mid and I realised he was under the map. Once I managed to lock down on his location, it was only a matter of time before I got down to him, and as you can see, take him down. So this new strategy me and Pepsi have developed is great to do as a duo. It allows you to push the outer ring as soon as possible, and if you each go opposite directions and jump onto the teams, you can catch them off guard and normally result in you getting a high kill win. After the games me and Pepsi played together, we actually managed to climb up to 67th and 68th on the leaderboard, so moving up by almost 15 positions, which is really great. Well everyone, I really hope you enjoyed this Hive Skywars video. If you would like to see more Skywars, please leave a like and subscribe, and if you'd like to see some actual live commentary instead of post commentary, let me know in the comments below. And I shall see you all in the next video. Peace.